Namaste friends. Today I'll share the story of how Apple survived in 1997 from this book Good Strategy, Bad Strategy, authored by Richard Rumelt. Steve Jobs founded Apple in 1976 and was very successful with Macintosh. However, after 20 years of its founding, by the end of September 1997, it was just 2 months away from being bankrupt. At that point of time, the board of directors decided to bring back Steve Jobs as an interim CEO to prevent the crisis. What do you think is a good strategy for Apple? What do you think should Steve Jobs do at this point of time? He managed the crisis extremely well and also won over it with his long term thinking, with his visionary thinking, simple and focused approach. First thing, he did not announce ambitious revenue or profit goals. He did not indulge in Masiha type visions of the future. Instead, he did something unexpected. Obviously, a good strategy is always unexpected. He brought the focus, simplicity, and clarity back to Apple and to its customers. As Steve Jobs will say, focusing is about saying no to 100 other ideas. He accepted that Apple has lost the personal computer market to Windows and Intel and is a niche player with only a 4% of market share. He understood competition thoroughly and the environment very well. He knew that Apple has more than 15 product lines and customers are finding it difficult to make a decision to choose which products to buy, which desktop model to buy. So he took major hard decisions in September 1997 so Apple could survive. He made the following hard decisions and cut its product line to one model. He shrunk Apple to its core. He cut desktop models from 15 to 1 so that customers can choose easily and are not confused with multiple product lines. He cut all portable and handheld models back to one laptop. He cut out on all the printers and other peripherals to bring back the focus on computers business. He cut the development engineers and software development costs. He cut the distributors and cut out 5 of the company's 6 national retailers. He cut out all the manufacturing and moved it offshore to Taiwan. He cut the inventory by more than 80%. And he developed a simple new web app store to sell Apple's products directly to the consumers, cutting out the distributors and dealers. Now, these were all the hard decisions that Steve Jobs had made so that he could bring the company back to its core and company can focus on its fundamental business. After 18 months of that decisions were taken in the summer of 1998, Richard was lucky to meet him and asked him, "Dear Steve, this turnaround at Apple has been impressive for the last 1 year. However, what is your plan for the long term from here? What is your strategy to gain leadership in the market?" He paused for a moment. He said, "I am going to wait for the next big thing to happen." Rest you know, friends, is history. He launched iPod and disrupted the music industry in 2001. He launched iPhone in 2007. And friends, we lost him on 5th of October 2011. To summarize this discussion about the short story, how Apple survived in 1997, here are the key takeaways on the good strategy from this story and this book. What is a good strategy? A good strategy is unexpected. A good strategy is a long term and a visionary. A good strategy is about planning end to end. A good strategy is about winning and it is about trade offs. It is about saying no to many other things. It is about taking those hard decisions. A good strategy is about thorough understanding of the environment and also complete understanding of the competition. Thank you so much, my friends, for listening to me patiently. See you in the next session.